Jesus. Jesus, them bastards don't make it easy, do they? But nevertheless, fucking Arsenal now find themselves one win away from being Premier League champions. Even just saying it is, for me, is just fucking mind-boggling. I've mentioned it on here before. 4 years of age, I was 2004. 2004, the last time they won the Premier League, sorry. They've never won the Champions League. We'll get to that shortly. 4 years of age, 2004, the last time Arsenal were able to call themselves Premier League champions. Like, I barely fucking remember that. I remember, like, fucking running about, maybe, like, as a wee child, like, kicking about with my dad. My dad is a big reason as to why I support Arsenal now. He is the reason. And we'll be watching that final game together. Provided it's not done and dusted tomorrow, depending on what City do. But even just saying it is fucking insane, mind-boggling. You could argue long overdue, and for the club of this stature, it is long overdue. But even you could argue in Arteta's tenure, it's fucking been a long time coming, and we've had to wait. We're so fucking close now, and even after this, it would be kind of funny if we bought it from here. It absolutely would not. As a neutral, like, I can imagine why people would fucking laugh their balls off at that, but just get it done. One more fucking game. We've got two finals left now, so I look at it. The final game of the Premier League season and then the Champions League final. Take them one at a time. Forget about the Champions League for now. That'll come when it comes. Just get this one over the line. Get the Premier League over the line. That's your bread and butter. And the fucking the bread is out. The bread is out of the fucking packet. The loaf has been fucking sliced. The bread is there. The butter is on the fucking knife, and it just needs to be spread. It needs to be spread all over London and all over the fucking country. But as I say, back to my point when I started talking, they don't make it fucking easy, do they? Look, there they all are. They're now fucking clapping the fucking all the fans at the Emirates for the final home game. Fucking, they better be clapping me at home as well because I've been back in Ireland supporting, fucking tearing my hair out for the past fucking 8 months or so. And honestly, I'm hiding it well at the minute, but this has receded quite a bit because of them, because of that man right there, that legend, Mikel Arteta. But Christ. It was almost like the most typical Arsenal game. Like it almost just sums up our entire season, that match, doesn't it? Fucking 1-0 to the Arsenal. Goal from a set piece. Nervy as fuck. In the final, like the final moments of the game. But yeah, we've got over the line, and that is the fucking main thing. We've got 3 points. I know going on there, a lot of people are saying, "Oh yeah, we could really like put a stamp on the goal difference here tonight." We could put it out of sight. A lot of my mates were telling me that, yeah, this is where he's like just sorted out. Clearly they haven't been watching Arsenal week in, week out because I didn't personally see it going that way. Personally, I thought maybe like 2-0. I didn't see it being a 4, 5, 6. Mainly because I know how Arsenal play. I know that was never going to be like the way they fucking would have went out and operated. I don't know, hopefully hope for maybe like a 2-0, 3 maybe at best, but not 4 or 5s. I wasn't entertaining. Would have been nice, but I just thought I know better. I know better watching this team for as long as I have. But yeah, again, I can't be overly surprised either. Like people said the same thing a couple of weeks ago when Man City played Burnley. This is right. This is Man City's chance to fucking uh, take the title by the scruff, and then we were celebrating when that only finished 1-0. So it is what it is. Burnley's obviously giving a good account of themselves despite being relegated. They actually played well tonight. Well, I know they didn't have a shot on target, but that second half in particular, Jesus. I don't know if it was memorable Arsenal playing a part as well, but fuck, I was stressed. And like Burnley have played their part in that also. But get on the game. I just have to start off by saying singing North London Forever in that stadium. The fucking noise in that TV was fucking sensational. How loud the fucking crowd was for the final home game this season. It just feels special. It feels excellent. It feels there's like a magic in the air, and they were singing right through, and even then you could still cut the tension with a knife at times. But the fans, fucking unbelievable. I know Arsenal fans get a lot of stick, but them ones in that stadium, they make great account of themselves. And then there's the team. Let's be it wasn't a great performance, alright, but like I don't really give a shit at this point. Like I've been saying for a long time, the 3 points are all that matters. The goal difference would be nice, but like there's a thing, get the 3 points, we won the league. So like that's first and foremost. We did have a couple of early chances, I suppose, but nothing they really write home about. The closest was Trossard, played a beautiful 1-2 with Eze, and he has this shot outside the box which just hits the post, and it's so fucking unlucky. Saka has one which where he actually does well. I think is it him and Havertz? Later, I can't mind. I think it was Havertz we won two, and then he just flashes it wide, and but he tries to curl it, and it's just wide. And you've seen him many times put it in the back of the net. Unlucky also. And then there was that Eze one where he just turned and had it in the volley, and it was straight at the keeper. But you're talking about half an hour in, you're thinking, oh shit, we've still not scored yet. And I'll be honest with you, Saka actually ended up having a really decent game, but him and Havertz in particular, I thought didn't have a great start at all. I thought both of them were very sloppy, like weren't really on it. But funnily enough, the next two instances I'm talking about, they're both involved. Havertz fucking plays a beautiful ball in the box. Saka goes down. Now he is clipped in the back of the foot, but it has a chance for the ball, and there's a penalty contention, whatever. They said it's 50-50, could go either way. I'm not going to complain about it now because we won, but I know for a fact I was screaming at the TV, fucking penalty, 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 as you would. Bias goes out the window in decisions like that. But it was unlucky, and we would have been scratching our heads about it and moaning about it only moments later. You're talking about 37, 38 minutes in, we get a corner. Now we had two corners before that, and Saka played it short both times. A beautiful bit of football, one of them. Havertz, funnily enough, flashes it just wide, and he should have done a lot better, really. And I think on the replay didn't take a deflection, but still, he still should have scored. But in this instance, he decides, let's not play it short, let's just swing it in the box. And I was even sitting there saying, swing this one in the cow. He does, and what happens? Kai Havertz like channels his inner Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, bear in mind, he is already a lanky 7-foot bastard, right? The height he gets in this jump, they execute a beautiful header. Keeper no chance, and the eruption from the crowd was fucking mental. It was almost like a sigh of relief because like all these missed chances, like oh, amazing! Just before that time, about fucking 7 or 8 minutes or so, we've got that goal. Brilliant. Hold on to it. And as I say, those two players that I thought were kind of not that great. They really grinned the game after that. Saka in particular, grown in confidence. But up until that point, I didn't think they were doing too great. But yeah, I listen. Who cares? They combine for a goal, and that's wanting you to get Bukayo Saka. And you know what? Havertz to an extent too. They might not be having the greatest game, but like they have these moments. Saka more so. Yeah, you win at half time, 1-0 up, and you're thinking, right, now maybe we can open them up, maybe score a few more. No, no. I think I was heard it in commentary there. We had 4 shots all half. Um, and yeah, Burnley was starting to scare me there. And again, Havertz, he almost went from hero to zero. Let's be honest. I'll be the first to admit it. It was very very lucky not to get sent off. Sliding from behind. I was watching it late there, and then I was like, "What are you fucking doing?" Sliding in from behind, catches. I can't mind who it was, but just in the very high up in the calf, and it was very lucky to escape without a red card. And I think Arteta did the right thing in hooking him. Um, and getting them off and bringing Gyökeres on, who also I thought played very well in his hold up play and being aggressive and just kind of calming it down a wee bit. I thought he was very, very good when he came on as well. But yeah, listen, there'll be a lot of rival fans that'll fucking kick off and be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, typical Arsenal getting away with it again. With that Havertz getting away with that red card. But what I say to that is here, listen, I could easily say we should have had a penalty. But as I say, it is what it is. Apples and oranges. We got 3 points right there. Who cares? I don't care. Let people cry. But yeah, I didn't even cover the West Ham game last week, but let's cover that quickly. Also, a very contentious decision with the goal, but let's just have it right. It was a foul. It was a foul on the goalkeeper. People are saying Arsenal have been doing that all season. Watch all of our goals and set pieces. No, we haven't. Might have thought with the goalkeeper do the wee bit thing, put them off, but never fucking hand around the throat and all on the shirt. No chance. Absolutely no chance. But as I say, we've got the 3 points, and as I say, we are one win away from being Premier League champions, and it it almost just be typical Arsenal. They throw it away. But even then, we might not even have to wait that long. It could be this time tomorrow, depending on how City go on against Bournemouth. That's a tough game as well, and that's even more mind-boggling. I don't know whether to be elated or fucking terrified. Man City failed to win tomorrow, and that's curtains, and Arsenal are champions for the first time since 2004. Again, mind-boggling to say. Also, a bit of news that came out during the match there, Pep Guardiola reportedly indicating that he could be leaving Man City at the end of the season. Again, it's all rumours at the minute. Now, my first thought for that, this could come back to bite me here, is my first thought was, WrestleMania, this is so nerdy, but 29, when The Rock is defeated by John Cena and John Cena wins the championship and The Rock holds his hand up high and holds him like that. That was my first thought. This is Guardiola passing the torch to his cool man Mikel Arteta. Now again, that could come back to bite me, and Arteta could walk away with nothing this season, but we'll see. We're looking good. It's looking good. Well, we're winning games. We're not looking good. We're winning games. Yeah, and obviously a Champions League fucking final on the horizon too. But again, we've got one more final before that, and we'll see what happens with that. But fingers crossed. Pray for me, folks. I'm one of the good ones. I'd say I'll not say we're champions until I see Martin Odegaard lifting the trophy above his head. So yeah, I know we're hard to listen to, and I will be. If we do get this over the line, it's looking like we might. I'm still saying we might. I'm not getting clipped up saying anything stupid. But yeah, the 3 points are the main thing. Fuck the performance. Fuck the fucking 5 or 6 goals. Just 3 points, and then we just need 3 more. We are 3 points away from being champion. Have a good night, folks. Happy Monday. Take care. Bye.